it's me Janiya, and welcome back to the episode of the Minecraft How Games Are Playing on the Map, part 72. And I don't know if I even have a video on this map on my channel, but if I don't, then hello everybody. This is part 72, and we're playing on Badline. Actually, I had a topic for today, but I don't really know if I really want to talk about it because the topic I have is on kind of, not quite, but it's like on a mildly touchy subject, but I do feel it's something that needs to get talked about. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it, but I'm gonna kind of alter it because I do know that there are younger people who watch my videos, probably, most likely. So I'm gonna tone it down a bit, but anyways, my video is on world hate. So there, especially lately in the past year or so, there has been a lot hatred in the world. I cannot describe like the extreme the hatred has gotten to, but I feel like that like everybody has experienced hatred sometime in their lifetime, whether it's someone commenting on your video, or from like someone disliking your video, even to extreme things like some global issues that are happening currently. And I find it completely and utterly unacceptable because I think about this a lot, and this is like kind of weird, but I do think about it a lot, so I'm going to talk about it. So I always think about space a lot. I think about space quite a bit, actually. It's kind of probably bad to the point, but like I get myself thinking sometimes, and I'm thinking the other day, what if there's like life in space, in a different universe or on a different planet, and like they have figured out how to live life without hate, and I wonder what their world would be like in comparison to our world, because our world is so hate centralized. It is insane. Like if you guys did not know, you probably do, but there was a terrorist attack in Paris on Friday, the last Friday, and not only that, but it had to do with ISIS, and people are being very ignorant as to saying, hey, all Syrians and Muslims need to get out of America or Canada or whatever country you live. They're like, people are like threatened by that culture, and terrorism has no culture whatsoever. Like, it doesn't matter who, like, there's, I don't even know how to talk about this, such a intense topic, but I just find that kind of funny how people say that, because ISIS has killed so many Muslims in countries such as Syria, and they have probably killed more people in those countries than in the Paris attack. So for people to be like, because of the, like, I've seen tweets, people be like, because of this Paris attack, I want all Syrians out of America. And I'm just like, are you completely serious? Like, are you actually saying that? Because like, Syrian, like, not all Muslim people are threats, okay? There has been like attacks from Christians, white people, all cultures, mostly. Like, you know, there was like that shooting at that school, like so much stuff that like I can just go on. I couldn't go on forever, but like, for people to say stuff like get them out of my country just actually makes me feel really upset. And I've heard so many stories where like I saw this one thing on Twitter. It's this girl, so she went out to the mall with her friend and did this social experiment where she was going to wear hijab and see what it was like at the mall. And she went to a store, and there was a young girl in the store, and the young girl was like, "Mom, is that girl a terrorist?" And you know, that's kind of insane. I keep on saying insane, I need to stop myself, but like, even parents are educating their children at such a young age, like, to stay away from Muslim people or whatever background. It doesn't just necessarily go for them, but people are like educating their children to stay away from them because that they're terrorists, and I just find that so sad. And actually, on my way into school today, I was listening to the radio, and it said that yesterday there had been like 3 attacks on in like my neighboring cities, like in my area, kind of where people have gone up to Muslims and actually attacked them, some even physically attack. So, and sometimes the parents, like the Muslim people, were with their children, and that's just, I find that so sad. And I'm like, my mom told me this today. So basically, World War II happened, where everybody turned their backs against Jewish people and closed them down, shut them down, and like a lot of countries did not allow anybody into their country or out of their country, especially Jewish people, because of the whole World War II situation. And now that's kind of happening again, where people, I heard on the radio this morning, there's states that are not, like, there's people, not, I shouldn't say states, there are certain areas of the world who are closing their borders down to Syrians, and especially Syrians, but not only that, but Muslim people. And I feel like it's happening all over again. And like, in 60 years, is this gonna happen again? Are we gonna be, in 60 years, are people gonna be looking back and remember saying, in 2015, do you remember when such and such happened? And it's happening all again. Like, just gets me wondering, like, this world is so messed up. And I didn't even like touch on half the things I wanted to touch on, but I kind of rambled for this entire survival games episode, but I just felt like it's something that needs to be talked about. And I'm just a 14-year-old, Okay guys, so I literally cut out the entire deathmatch. Like, I stopped recording at that part, and I feel really bad because it was actually a decent deathmatch, although I did die. But it was decent, but oh, that sucks. But okay, you guys can just watch the rest of the video. I'm really annoyed now that I cut that out, but whatever. If I wasn't recording, hopefully I was recording, that's all I really have to talk about today. Well, I had more to talk about myself there, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Minecraft Survival Games. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.